Well, got up at 4 o'clock. Didn't go to bed until midnight. And this is why. There's a starter. And you can see where the fresh metal is here. We had to take the Dremel and grind out where the housing was hitting. And then what happened was it was pushing this bracket right here away from the main housing. So what it was doing was right here, there's a rubber O-ring in here. It was starting to leak. So this bracket right here, this outer bracket, we had to sand that down as well. I don't know if you can see the difference in them. The green is the water pump bracket. So, and on here, you can see kind of where it was hitting right there. So this starter is not exact to the old one. The old one is right there. The relay is a little bit bigger on the new one. So it sits right tight up against that little part right there. This thing right here. You can see that it had to be sanded back just a little bit so that the starter would fit. This is the second starter that we got, and this wire at the end has to be changed. So, like I said, fun. Couldn't sleep, so can't do anything. Don't want to make any noise because it's 4:30 in the morning. So this is where I'm sleeping, on the floor. And this is the mess that I have. This is all basically garbage right here. So hopefully this thing runs tomorrow, because I guess his dad is getting on his case about the boat still sitting here and this and that, when he said it ran. And I planned on starting it, letting it run for a little while, and leaving. But I've been here for 3 days, and most of it is waiting on that starter. Because the first day, Mike and his brothers came down here, and between all four of them still couldn't get it going, and figured out that the starter was bad. And I ended up going to the storage unit and unloading everything again by myself. And we missed that high tide. Not that it made a difference, because without the motor, I only have a mainsail. Everything else is in storage. I thought I left a full set here, but I guess not. So, lovely little Yanmar Series 3000. Got a little bit of cleanup to do. Well, a whole lot of cleanup to do. Probably a bunch of hose clamps to replace. But I have a bag of miscellaneous size hose clamps that go to the boat. And one thing that I'm not too happy about is when I put these in, because they're just holes. he saw those and told me that those actually go to his Mako boat, and his mom accidentally put them in with the boat, the stuff for the sailboat, along with a few things for his dad's John boat. So I guess I'll go through everything again, and if I find anything, I'll just put it up on his porch. It's about all I can do, because I got to get this thing out of here. And the only problem that I'm really having is I can't find a damn marina that will take this boat because it has a 7-foot draft. Anything that will is far away, and Mike's only going to tow me out of the channel here, and he said he could go as far as Fairwinds, and they cannot take the boat. I called them and talked to him for a good 45 minutes to see if we could finagle it in there, even on a high tide, and the yard manager said negative. But everybody says good luck. Well, I think this time I need more than luck. So if anybody has a slip, private dock, anything where I can get this boat out of here, even if I have to pay a fee, I guess I'm going to have to pay somebody. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money, kind of doing this on a budget. So, not one of them people that has $1 million to spend on a boat. If I did, I would have bought a brand new boat. But this is my mess. I still got a bunch of scraping to do. But first thing is first, get that thing running and get out of here. After that, I really have no clue what I'm going to be doing. I got shit in storage, and I don't think he really cares. So, I guess I'll probably be out at anchor somewhere if I can't get into a marina. And hopefully my little anchor holds, or I'll drag, because it's one of the little tiny cheap anchors. It's not a 45-pound anchor either. And this is a 37-foot boat. Granted, it only weighs 21,500, but I know with that anchor, it will drag in a good wind. There's no doubt in my mind. So, I don't get any more than 4 hours sleep normally. So, I don't really know what to say other than fudge. Yeah, that'd be the right thing. Fudge. Guess that's about it for an update. I'm going to post this to Facebook and probably post it to YouTube and try and lay back down. But this is my conditions right now. And I have been in worse conditions. So this really isn't too bad. It's dry. I gotta make up something tomorrow so it's a little more comfortable to sleep. I'm probably gonna take this cushion here, unscrew it from there, the same on the other side, and then screw them together, and then move all that stuff and put it there so I actually have a real bed tomorrow, because laying on the floor is actually starting to get to my hips. So, 48 years old, and this is my life right now. A lovely disaster. But there's nobody else to blame but myself. And this is what I wanted to do, be on my own. So, guess that'll be the end of this video.